Okay, January 6th, Thursday, another Green Day recap. 30 bucks in the bank off the stock EAR Ear. It's a hearing aid company or technology hearing company. It came out with good news actually yesterday um, after the market closed with a new hearing aid that had new technology. So pretty good news, even though the stock's been selling off over the last couple months. Um, so the first thing I did was I saw it on the momentum scanner. I saw it popping up, breaking significant levels. Then I took a look at the float. So I took a look at uh, the top scanner here, and I saw that the float was 25 million. Now that's not huge, but it's also not small. Small I consider between 1 and 5 million. But anything under 50 million really I consider trading, if it's moving, of course. So it is up 84% at this moment. Market's still open. That could change obviously, but so it hit both my scanners. And I took a look at the float. Then I took a look at the volume, and at the time of the trade, it was around 10 to 15 million shares traded, which is a pretty decent amount of volume considering that it was pre-market. Market hasn't even opened yet. Around 5:30 Pacific time or 8:30 Eastern. Next thing I did is I opened up my charts, and I took a look at the news, and then I saw that yesterday after market close that they came out with good news. So that's another tick to the task. Now I took a look at the charts, the fun part. I take a look at the daily, and I see, there's quite a bit of daily resistance, at 915, 780s, 680s, 70s. So I marked those out with my lines, and then I took a look at the closer time frame, the 15, the 5, and the 1. So looking at the 15, it's a bigger time frame, and it opened. You saw that it squeezed at 480s. The first 15 minutes, it jumped to 590s, and then the next 15 minutes jumped to 837. So then I looked at the 5 minute, and I decided where to get in if it gave me a better opportunity, because I don't want to get in when it's just going straight up, because I have no idea when or where it's going to stop or reverse. So like I made the mistake on ENTX 2 days ago, I waited for a pullback. So on the 5 minute, I like the 5 minute trading frame. I look at the 15 minute for like trend analysis, but I trade off the 5 and the 1 minute. So I look for the first 5 minute pullback after the initial push. I saw that I had a pullback down to 680s, and I had a high of 737. So my entry would be 738 or 739, just for the new 5 minute candle to make a new high. So I entered at 740s. I saw that the all-time day high was 747, so I was hoping for a break of 750, which is a psychological $0.50. We screamed through that, and I took profit into this push here. So that gave me my profit. That's all. I didn't trade within the consolidation here or into market open. As you can see, it's just sold off ever since. And that's just because it is a little bit higher float. The volume is good, but the daily chart is what the problem is here. There's just so much resistance, and it's constantly going down, that it's so much easier going back down to support levels than trying to break through resistance levels. Obviously, it would have been a nice move if it squeezed through all of this, and we consider that a blue sky setup, and we have all of this black area to play with, but that would have been extremely difficult. Nonetheless, one trade a day, or a couple of trades, one stock to focus on, good catalyst, low float relatively, high volume relatively, and it's hitting the scanner, so a lot of people are watching it. That's all. Let's see if we can do it tomorrow. If not, that's okay, but let's end Friday off on a good term. I'll see you then.